Hello everybody, my name is Vi. Today I would like to tell you some short conversation between a man and a woman. Number 1. The woman told the man she had finished with the letters and she was ready for lunch then. The man replied he was starving because he said he only had time for coffee that morning. The woman suggested going to the restaurant that was just across the street. Number 2. The woman asked the man how long Sarah had been working there. The man replied he had interviewed Sarah the month before, and Sarah had studied there 3 weeks before. The woman was surprised that because she commented she thought Sarah had been there for several months. Number 3. The man asked the woman how she would like to pay for her new books. The woman asked the man if he could take a check. The man agreed with her. However, he commented he could need to see her driver's license or some form of identification. Number 4. The man asked the woman if Tina had been sick the day before and Tina had missed the staff meeting. The woman disagreed with him. She replied Tina had gotten there too late because she had been stuck in traffic. The man was surprised that, and he asked her if that accident downtown had caused the big traffic jam. Number 5. The woman told the man she really needed a break because she said she had been working so hard that month. The man agreed with her and he suggested going to the beach. The woman was very happy about that and she suggested spending a week at the beach. Number 7. The woman asked the man how his vacation had been. The man replied he had never been so bored because it had rained the whole time. The woman agreed with him and she commented that was too bad because she said she knew he was expecting to relax and have fun. Number 8. The man asked the woman how her new job was. The woman replied it was great except for one thing. She said she only got her pay once a month. The man commented that was no good because he replied he got his paycheck every 2 weeks. Number 9. The woman asked the man if his boss had been that who had just called him. The man replied his boss wanted him to take some paperwork down to the accounting. The woman told him to give it to her and she could drop it off on her way to the mailroom. Number 10. The man asked the woman if she had read that report Chad had written. The woman replied it was terrible and she suggested telling Zack to rewrite it before his boss saw it. The man agreed with her because he said they didn't want him to get fired. Number 11. The woman told the man things weren't good those days and prices continued to rise. The man replied it was getting harder and harder to find a job. The woman agreed with him and she commented the cost of housing was going up too. Number 12. The man told the woman he was taking that jacket right back to the store. The woman was surprised at that because she said it looked good on him. The man commented he only had one it once and it had lost a button. Number 13. The woman asked the man if he liked her new shoes, and she said she had gotten them at the new department store. The man replied her shoes were nice. However, he replied he never goes to the store because it was too big and disorganized. The woman was surprised at because she commented the people who worked were so helpful. Number 14. The man asked the woman if she had seen the package on his desk, and he asked her why he didn't see it. The woman replied she didn't put it there and it was on the shelf. The man commented he saw it and it was the one by the door. Number 15. The woman asked the man if he was ready to go, and she said the train left at 3. The man told the woman to give him 10 minutes because he said he only had few more sentences to write. The woman asked him to hurry up because she commented she was very tired of waiting for him. Number 16. The man told the woman they were having a small birthday celebration for Toeic that day. The woman was very happy about that, and she asked him where it could be. The man replied it was in John's office and at one shop, so he suggested she should hurry back after the lunch hour. Number 17. The woman asked the man if he liked the new photocopy machine. The man replied he didn't like it because he couldn't figure out how it worked. The woman commented she would show him because it was easy to learn how to use it. Number 18. The man told the woman they were leaving the office at 5 and go to the movie, and he asked her if she could turn them. The woman was very happy about that. However, she replied she had a ticket for baseball game that evening. The man commented they would see her at home later. Number 19. The woman told the man she wished she could join him for lunch then because she was really hungry. The man suggested coming with him to the restaurant, and he asked her if she didn't like the restaurant. The woman commented, she only had too much work she had to finish. Number 20. A told B, B's secretary had left that package on B's desk, and A asked B who sent it. B replied it was just some paperwork. B's lawyer wanted B to sign it. A was surprised because I thought it was something interesting like a present from B's husband. Thank you for listening my conversations.